Calaroga Shark Media.
Hello and welcome to Palace Intrigue. I am your host, Mark Francis. In his newly released book, Endgame, royal author Omid Scobie suggests that Prince William harbours doubts about King Charles' effectiveness as a monarch. Scobie writes about William's high regard for his late grandmother's 70-year reign and his intent to emulate her when he ascends the throne. Endgame features a claim from a source close to the Prince of Wales, indicating that William views Charles as a transitional king who will pave the way for his own future reign. The source is quoted saying, "William doesn't think his father is competent enough, quite frankly." They further note that while William and Charles share similar passions and interests, their leadership styles are markedly different. One significant point of divergence between King Charles and Prince William, as reported by Scobie in Endgame, is their approach to the Prince Andrew and Jeffrey Epstein scandal. William reportedly advocated for decisive action, whereas King Charles was more hesitant. A source close to King Charles is quoted in the book, "You'd find it hard to believe, but Charles lay awake many nights worrying about Andrew." Scobie also highlights that while Charles continued to financially support Andrew, who stepped back from royal duties in 2019, this arrangement might not persist under William's reign. Scobie states, "While King Charles has, so far, shown no inclination of conclusively stopping his support for his wayward brother, Andrew would be foolish to think that William will unquestionably support his uncle in the same way." The book further suggests that William, inheriting Prince Philip's assertiveness, played a significant role in stripping Andrew of his titles. Scobie also posts that while Prince William respected the Queen's handling of matters, he felt she would be soft on Prince Andrew unless he intervened. The book describes how William, along with his private secretary, planned to address the Andrew problem more proactively than the Queen and Charles initially seemed prepared to do. Scobie does not appear to be a fan of William's, writing how William and Kate's attempts to connect with younger audiences are not resonating as effectively as hoped. He suggests that William's public statements on racial issues seem a tad opportunistic, especially since the future King and Princess Kate allegedly have not reached out to Prince Harry and Meghan Markle directly regarding the race row. Scobie also critiques the couple's public image, labeling William and Kate as stiff and contrived. He contends that their approach does not resonate well with younger audiences, a demographic which the monarchy is reportedly struggling to connect, as indicated by recent polls. Scobie points out, as older millennials in their early 40s, William and Kate should still have some vitality to offer, but many of their overtures, such as their rather stiff guest appearances for BBC Radio 1 and its 15 to 29-year-old audience, may start to come off as slightly contrived. The author points out that despite early excitement, including the launch of their YouTube channel in 2021, William and Kate's online presence has not sustained high levels of engagement, with most of their videos now receiving relatively few views. Scobie also addresses the portrayal of Kate in the media, claiming she is often praised for small achievements and that we infantilize Kate massively so the bar is always lower. He suggests she is portrayed as a woman terrified to do anything more than grinning photo ops. It is possible Scobie has gotten under William's skin. William appeared at the Tusk Conservation Awards this week. Prince William's body language suggested he was silently seething, according to body language expert Judy James. Speaking to the Mirror, James observed, "William seems to be one member of the firm who struggles to apply a total mask when under attack from any Harry-related barbs, and his body language here does suggest he could be performing his social smile while silently seething inside." Kate and William are set for a double date with Swedish royals tonight. The plan is to attend the Royal Variety performance with Swedish counterparts Crown Princess Victoria and Prince Danny to see Cher. One imagines the couple will use the opportunity to feed the media, so the conversation turns away from Omid Scobie's Endgame. William and Kate have frequently been the guests of honour at the variety show, with their most recent attendance in November 2021. The practice of royal attendance at this event started with William's great-great-grandfather, King George V, back in 1921. Ronnie Wood might have gained a new fan for the Rolling Stones in the Prince of Wales after suggesting he attend the band's upcoming tour. Wood met with William at the Tusk Trust Awards. Reflecting on his conversation with William, 76-year-old Wood shared, "We were talking about the tour and I said, 'Come on, you've got to come out on the tour.' And we were talking about the new album and everything. William said he would if we could get Taylor Swift there." Palace Intrigue will be right back. Omid Scobie appeared on Nightline. Scobie believes Harry and Meghan will never move back to the UK, telling Nightline, "I ask these questions to people around them. Will Meghan go back to acting? No. Will they move back to the UK? No, never. I think they've found their forever place out here. They seem happy. They've built a world they're actually thriving in." Are Harry and Meghan breaking up? Scobie, from everything I understand, they're absolutely fine. This is a pair who have literally bonded over their trauma and experiences, sort of them being against the world as it's felt to them at times. I don't think that bond is particularly breakable. Scobie also addressed William not trusting Harry. He said, "The reality is, when you look at the details, when you speak to the people around them, any effort that Harry had made to speak with his brother has been thwarted. The sources around William say that William doesn't trust his brother. He called him a defector at one point. These are really strong feelings, and I don't think that they've gone away or changed." People sourced a friend of Harry and Meghan's who said, "What we're seeing, and we'll see more of, I think, is Hagen 2.0 Part 2. They know of their supposed failures and how it's viewed, but they have almost gone more tech than Hollywood. Failed big and all that. They have swapped in and out all sorts of projects, and people are embarking on a total system reboot. They have constitutional inability to look in the rear view. Why should they? They're all about the future." We're also told the couple appears to be so in love. And there you have it. If you'd like to email us, our address is thepalaceintrigue@gmail.com. Please follow us on Spotify, Apple, or your app of choice. If you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. It really helps. I'm Mark Francis. My thanks to John McDermott. This is Palace Intrigue, and good times.